What up, fish people? Kenny E and my lovely Danny E here with Danik at Aquatics for another Sunday night of shenanigans. Here we go. So, 5 minutes before we get going, we had headsets issues, and
Spazzed would be a good word.
yeah, maybe a little bit. So anyway, Danny, of course, being the Malachi that she is, just kick back, laid back, don't worry about nothing. We're getting down to like 3 minutes until showtime. I'm like, we got to get this figured out. And she's like, oh, we'll get it figured out. Don't worry. Everything's cool. I'm like, good Lord, woman, you're driving me crazy. I mean, the Marine in me is like, okay, this has got to work like right freaking Ricky Tat or we're going to have a problem. So anyway, we made it. No problem. Everybody's hearing us, so we're good to go. Oh, wow, we dragged the zebra mussels into our chat even. See what you started, Q? Okay. Let me check one thing real quick. Yeah, I'm at 100%, and I'm not. All right. So I'll go through the chat and say my hellos like we always do. So I was going to say hi, Cherry, over there in Philippines. Good to see you, Cherry. Q Aquatics, good to see you. Geek Boy in the house. Good to see you, Geek Boy. Collaboration for Curiosity. Say that 5 times real fast. Good to see you. Ryan with Natural Aquariums. Always good to see you, my friend. Tank Top Tropics. Good to see
Say
you.
that one once.
Redul, good to see you, my friend. Danik at Aquatics, hello. Mary Page Flynn, good to see you. Xanda Doo Skull, my friend, good to see you. R&B and Collectibles, hello, Ricky.
Hi, Mary Page. I love you too.
Atkins Nature Aquariums, good to see you, Ian. The Carver family, speaking of the man of the hour, this gentleman, Mr. Carver family, is
10
dangerously close to 1K. When I got on the stream, I think he was at 987, 13 away from
no,
the
he's
mat.
like 10.
10 away now?
He just said 10.
Excellent, guys. I think we can get him there in tonight's stream. I'm hoping so. I know the power of the Fish Fam. You guys will make it happen, man. Carver, good to see you, buddy. Good day, Tebow Fishes.
Did you say hi to Tampa Tom Fishing?
I was getting down there, sweetie.
Oh, okay.
Scott's Aquatics, good to see you. Lisa NJ, good to see you. Laura Sutton, good to see you. Tampa Tom, good to see you. Terry's Tropicals, good to see you. John McKenzie and Mr. Patrick with Dragon Lair, good to see you. Muppet 929, good to see you. Dank Tanks, good to see you.
Did you say hi to Lisa NJ?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Punchy Paints Pam, good to see you. And Mr. Chubbs, good to see you. Mr. Jeffrey Watts, peace out, brother. How are you? All right, guys. Well, me and Danny I've been shuffling fish like a madman in the fish rooms, trying to anxiously await our new arrivals. For some reason, Danny, I am not getting very good sound this evening. Oh, I bet you say something.
It would.
Yeah, I figured it out. I didn't have the headset on right. It helps if you have the speakers where you can have it on the ears. So, Monster Fish Gal, what's going on, Miss Monster Fish Gal? Gnarly Fish Tanks, good to see you. Eric with Furloughs Aquatics just dropped a video on your name, sir.
And Chalupa No Tomatoes. Hello.
Yep. We haven't seen Chalupa No Tomatoes in a while. There's my good friend Brian, Pepling Creek Aquatics. Good to see you, my friend. Vanowski Tanks, good to see you. Mr. Mickey M, good to see you. You know, Danielle, I am not. There's Rico Stan, good to see you. Fish by Rich, good to see you. Maria Z. Yeah, see, we like lagged there.
I was just going to say, I think you missed some people. I was just going through those.
Oh, you were just going to say. Cody son, how are you?
Jeffrey Watts.
How could
right?
we miss Cody Son? And we missed Mirek Tomshek.
Yeah, yeah.
All
And
right.
did you get the $4.99 super chat from the Carver family?
No, I did not.
All right. Well, you have 2 super chats.
Thank you so much, Carver family, for the super chat.
And I couldn't see what it said.
And then Peplin Creek Aquatics, thank you for your $1.99. You're
Yes,
so
I couldn't
funny,
see.
Edward. You could actually, say
I
thanks.
know. You said I have an issue. I'm sorry. It's a thing. It's just I have to call it to your attention.
I get it.
I apologize. I'm
Carver,
just used to having him do all the work.
let me straighten one thing out real quick. Carver, you and your dad have done more for my channel. You didn't even have to throw the $4.99 up, my friend. You guys have been amazing to me and my family. Oh, perfect, Kenny. All right, let's do this.
Why don't you turn
There
the
we
volume off? There you go.
Yeah, how about that? Bottom Dwellers Aquatics, good to see you. So, guys, if you're wondering what this was all about, if you are just coming into the chat, a good friend of mine, the Carver family, is only 10 away from hitting his 1K. So we're trying to get him there. Did we say hello to Rico Stan?
Yes, you have a couple of times now.
You are something else. Rocco's Fish Room, good to see you. You're out of control as always. Now, last night, guys, my wife, Danny, finally did a stream with Miss Roxanne with Foxy's Fishes. It was hilarious. It was on Swampy. Okay, I'm getting a bad echo. Do you have YouTube up?
No, I do not.
Okay, is it coming through your speakers again?
No, it's coming through my headset, I believe.
Okay. I don't hear it now. Once in a while, maybe it's because I'm so loud, it's echoing back into the room there.
Bottom Dwellers said, oh, wait, finish what you were saying, though, about Foxy and.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, just an absolute chaotic modem. It was a great stream. Had a blast. And I had to make an appearance in my nice little fuzzy vest for him.
It was so precious.
Oh, John McKenzie, thank you for fertilizing the stream. We appreciate that, brother.
Boop, boop. Somebody was doing that in the stream last night. They started copying me, going boop boop.
We got James with Fish Room Fever just walked in. Good to see you, James.
So Bottom Dwellers Aquatic says, I need a medium to big size cichlid for my 75. What would you suggest? I like OBs, but kind of want one big guy for the tank. An electric blue. Those are my
You're
favorites.
talking an African, but I know another species that goes well with the Africans. I've done it many times.
Are you talking about your bleaker eye?
Yep. Paratilapia bleaker eye is always a great centerpiece.
I wouldn't call that a medium-sized fish. If you look at the one that's behind Ken, well, I mean, it's on the next tank over, so he might come into the stream.
He's way back over in.
Yeah.
Way back in the far addition corner. That guy right there.
So anyway, but he's literally almost as big as the Oscar. So
he could be classed as medium size. That's medium sized fish in our house. I mean,
we don't have a whole lot bigger than that yet. But those poor tanks that Ken's sitting in front of, we have 2 cichlids that are inside there. They're the most beautiful. Those are a Vieja, I think.
Yeah, Vieja. What is it?
But
Vieja,
they can see each other through the glass. And so the female's making a nest on one side and the male's getting all in breeding colors and excited on the other side of the glass. And it's like, it's so sad.
Yeah. I'm in the mood for love, but this glass is beeping me through you. Yeah. Priscilla MK, good to see you, Priscilla. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, and there's Joe with Catfish Nation. Good to see you. Oh, it says congratulations, Carver. Did we get there now? Boy, you guys work fast if we did.
Awesome. You guys are so cool.
I love the Fish Fam. Good day there, GRB. Al Wet Sox, welcome to the chat. Oh, good to hear you got your stickers, buddy. Speaking
So
of stickers, I did get Rick Silva's and Lisa NJ's off, so they should be getting theirs this week. Speaking of stickers, guys, if you'd like stickers, you're welcome to go right here and email us your address, and we'll be more than glad to send you off the stickers free of charge, mind you. We don't charge you to send those off, and I don't care where in the world you are. I've sent them to Australia already. Don't care. If you want stickers, by God, I'll get them. I'll get them to you.
The UK. What's the 4-spot one in your tank, Kenny, behind you? Bottom Dwellers wants to know.
That is I've heard clown headstander. I've heard all kinds of stuff. It's a cool fish. I know that.
Leprechaunus or something is what you call it, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's right.
I butcher it every time I say it. Every time I say it, people make fun of me. So I know I'm butchering it. Well, that's good to hear, Carver. I'm glad you hit the 1K. I'm hoping your dad's okay. I've been trying to reach him and haven't been able to reach him the last few days, so I'm hoping he's all right. Petraman 1185, welcome to the chat. John, my fish tanks, good to see you.
Jeffrey Watts, that's so cute, says, I tell every chance I get that I love P. That is one beautiful Oscar.
Thank you.
Hang on.
Yes, Mr. James, but I had a blast with you and Ed. If you guys haven't seen the video of me and Fish Room Favor when we were up to our shenanigans while on the Fish Fam tour, there is some good videos out there. Between James's channel, my channel, and Ed's, we've got some killer footage of our shenanigans that week. It was a blast. You can check out that on my Fish Fam tour, and then James has got a couple different videos. If you want to see a video of James up to here fish collecting, go check him out. The guy is part shark or something, man. You get him in the water, you can't get the guy out.
So, Fish Room Fever, Kenny hand delivered my stickers from across the country. He's dedicated.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a day late and a dollar short. That's just what we were talking about for the last 20 minutes.
It wasn't
Thomas
only 20 minutes. I had to stop the buzzing of us.
Thomas V, good to see you. Sandy Farrell, good to see you.
Did you see that the Carver family said that Terry is not having a good day?
That's what I was afraid of.
Well, you know, I have to bring these things to your attention.
That's what I was afraid of. Alan Matthews, good to see you.
Bottom Dweller, send us an email asking about that fish, and send it to the same place with the stickers, and we can write you back the actual name of that fish, because he says cool. So I go to the LFS and say, I need a cool fish with 4 spots. Okay, got it. LOL. I
with
wouldn't
4 spots. The one behind me doesn't have the one
1,
thing
2, 3, 4 spots in an eyeball.
Okay, first off, you're not going to find that fish in a local fish store. I mean, that's the first thing I promise you. When I got this fish, I'd never seen one, and I've never seen one again. So if you find some at a
Please
fish
let
store,
us know.
let me know, because I'm going to buy like 5 of them. Well, buy yours, then let me know, because I'm going to buy all the rest they have.
But do send us an email and I'll send you the actual scientific name of that fish.
Oh, we got Miss Oddball Aquatics. Haley, how are you this evening?
And Dan Slee, hi, lurking. Hey, y'all.
Good to see you, Dan.
And John Larson, hello.
Mr. Rick Silva, you just came in. I sent your stickers off the other day, sir. They should be up that way soon. Fishymon, good to see you, man.
So Ken was trying the other day. He was in the middle of water changes and everything. And he said to me, so frustrated, he says, Danielle, I feel like we're in a Bert and Ernie episode where the cookie jar broke. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What is it with this cookie jar that broke? And he's like, where Ernie broke the cookie jar. He took the cookies and put them in the sugar bowl. And he took the sugar bowl and put them in a flower pot. And then he took the plant from the flower pot and put it in a jar. And so he's going on and on and on. And I'm like, so how are we like a Bert and Ernie episode? And he's like, nothing's where it's supposed to be. I'm sitting there thinking, couldn't you just said that?
Griffin Fish Room, thank you for the fertilizer on the stream, sir. He said it dropped that a few minutes ago, Danny. We're losing track again. A while back, he said.
John McKenzie and Peplin Creek Aquatics and Griffin Fish Room. I can't see all those stickers.
Well, I got Griff. That was the last one, I believe. So we just got to make sure we pay attention. Don't get sidetracked.
Yes, sir. I'm always sidetracked. He said the most disparaging thing earlier today. He got in the car and he looks up in the corner of the car and he says, Danielle, just because you take the oil change sticker off the window,
who does that?
Doesn't mean that you don't need the oil change.
The last 3 times I've taken your car in to get the oil change, the sticker's missing. She thinks if you peel it off, oh, it's fixed. I don't have to worry about it. I swear.
Bye, Skippers Aquariums. Thank you for stopping by.
Good to see you, Skippers. Speaking of which, he came and we didn't even get to say hello when he came, so we missed him too.
I think we said hello. Mike's Aquatics and Things gave you a super sticker, Kenny. $1.99. See it?
Thank
you, Mike's and Aquatics and Things. How's that?
Fish On Tactics. Good to see you, sir. Have a blessed evening, everyone. Good night. Hey, Fish On, thank you for coming in, buddy. We appreciate you stopping in, showing the love, bro. Hope everything is good in the great state of Wisconsin, my man. Griffin, I just said we missed one from Griff. 99-cent super chat. So keep up with the chat, Mr. Griffin.
So, Bottom Dweller says, take the oil change sticker off, problem fixed. That's like taking the battery out of a smoke detector and not worrying about your house burning down because the smoke detector is not beeping. But see, I don't need the sticker. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when my car reaches a certain point, after an oil change, it says, you're due for an oil change.
Well, that's what Deborah just said. Did you see that?
Did she really?
Deborah Sanders says, I take my sticker off too. My car tells me when it's ready.
Thank you very much, Deborah.
But Deborah, the thing that my wife, she'll let that thing tell her for months on end when don't say a word to me. That's the difference.
Al Wet Sock says, the oil change sticker in my wife's car is just for decoration. Here.
Yep. Byron Volman, good to see you, my friend.
So
he says he puts a black piece of tape over the check engine light. Problem solved.
So Sharon Miller says, Kenny or Danny, I love blue cars, but I mainly have community tanks. Do you think I could keep them or should they have a separate tank?
Electric blue cars,
mm-hmm.
You can keep those with a lot of, as long as the fish you're keeping with it aren't fitting in its mouth, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've got them in with angels and clown loaches downstairs. They're not a real aggressive fish. They are to each other when they want to start breeding, but as far as mean to other fish, I haven't seen a lot of aggression. So Kenny and Danny, we missed another one. Oh, that was the one we just answered. Okay. Furloughs Aquatics, thank you so much. He said $4.99. Favorite part of my Sunday night here. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
And guys, I didn't get to say thank you to all my memberships and members. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank you. That was really sweet.
And I did accomplish the first membership request today. Should be loaded by now,
Okay.
I'm hoping. I got the Honduran Red Point video shot for Mr. Furlow. The next one will
Nice.
be Mr. Ian's request. I'll be doing that one soon.
Deborah Sanders. I can't stand anything hanging on my windshield dash or hanging from a mirror. I hear you.
Hey,
am the
Diego, good to
same
see you,
way.
sir.
Why am I getting all that buzzing? I don't know why that. I'm gonna have to fix it.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
need the
handle it.
oil or when the Danielle, stop fussing, please.
It's driving me nuts.
That's why I keep telling you we need a nice little Gemco, does the whole house. We can put it in the basement.
There. Problem solved, I think.
So you need oil, or when your car reaches a point when it's not going to tell you it needs oil, that's when the engine blows up.
John, my fish tank, says Danny has a car salesman. She doesn't need no stinking oil change stickers. LOL.
Yeah.
It used to be the joke in the family that every time my car needed an oil change, Ken would go buy me a new car.
Well, there you go. Who was asking about that? Was that Bottom Dwellers that was asking about the Leprechauns?
Yes.
So Aqua Imports, if you look at Mickey M, he just put it up there. AquaImports.com have pics of clown spotted leprechauns. And then, yeah, like I'm going to even try to say that, Mickey. If those are the ones you are after at Danicon, though I'm not sure they're still available, old pics.
Aw. So Fish Tank Barn, hello. It says, hey all, just got back to the computer, moving tanks around.
Danny, as soon as this chat's over, I'm so going to get you.
For what?
Peplin Creek, as a member, can we request duckweed dance videos? That's your fault!
So last night in the Fish Fam Girls stream, I brought up the question. Well, let me take a step back. Jess with
Mains, tails,
her,
furs, and fins.
yes, her, Jess, said she had a bucket of dried duckweed. She's collecting all this dried duckweed. So I happened to mention, because it brought up to a really point, was I had gone down into the rack room and I noticed behind a couple of the fish tanks, plastered all over the wall, is all this duckweed. There is duckweed all over the wall. My wall is green behind these because of this duckweed. I'm like, Ken, what have you been doing down in that room? There's duckweed all over the wall. I don't understand it. And so Jess was saying he's probably doing the duckweed dance and flinging duckweed everywhere. So we're going to have Ken do the duckweed dance.
No.
It is but by popular request, Ken.
Mike at the fish tank. Hey, all, just got back to the computer moving tanks around. Getting too old to move large tanks by myself.
Yep, read that one already.
I'm going to show you the Kenny knocking his wife out dance. How you doing, Big J?
And Mary Page says, right, Monster Fish Gal, we want to see the video on how the duckweed got onto the wall. And Big J's Fish Keeper, yes, do it.
Then Lisa and Jay says, I thought Kenny was going to try duckweed instead of glitter. My goodness.
Oh.
So now he's going to wear duckweed instead of glitter. Duckweed and glitter dance. See what you've done, Edwards? Then there's Griffin with glitter. Oh, yes. Bring it on, guys. Now, Carol Broswald, you need a nanny cam.
Can the host block the other host?
Oh, I can do this. What did you do?
I can only block myself.
You ain't right.
It didn't work out so well for me.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Steve-O says, Kenny, you got to do the duckweed dance now. The challenge has been set.
Oh, we got Big J laughing on the duckweed and glitter.
Do the duckweed dance with glitter on. At least he won't do the fuzzy vest like he had last night.
All right. You know what? I'll put it out there. When you guys get Danny and I to 2K, I'll do a duckweed and glitter dance.
You gotta do the duckweed dance before 2K. It's gonna be way too long before we hit 2K.
What are you talking about? We'll be there in 3 weeks.
No, we won't. We're still like 300 away.
Oh, Matt Main must be lurking in our channel now. He says clown spotted leprechauns. That's the gentleman I got it from. Thank you, Matt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Kenny glitters to do duckweed dance. Sounds like something on Tuesday night.
In a bad strip club.
Oh, Lord.
Arby says, I like to see the duckweed dance. You know, can you imagine just flinging the duckweed?
Oh, and here comes my brother chiming in. Anna Stella is my brother. I will pay people not to get the dance to happen.
And you so butchered his name. It's a Stenial.
Whatever it is.
Griffin Fisher, how many fake accounts we need?
Oh, Lord. Good Lord.
So a lot of interesting things came out of Ladies' Night.
It says stalling isn't a good idea. We're all still here. Oh, no, you didn't, Mary. We need a wig and chaps, Kenny.
No, you don't. See, I was trying to explain to the women last night that he can't.
Let me tell you. Hold on. We'll just demonstrate. See, Mary? No ass.
There's no ass. He doesn't have one, folks.
Yeah, so
not a good idea.
So chaps just fall right off.
Petro Man says the Marine doing the duckweed dance. The Navy guys will be laughing at that.
Oh, I bet. Man, oh man. Here we are, another Sunday night, only 28 minutes into it, we're in the gutter again.
Third Coast Aquatics has a green sick face.
Well, this Army guy just shakes his head. That's what Rocco says. Petroman, while this Army guy just shakes his head.
And T-Bone says, sounds like he's going to Mardi Gras with the duckweed dance.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there you go, Byron. We don't live in downtown Portland. We're in the suburbs, buddy. We don't no chaps in this area.
So, Bottom Dweller says I have the accounts I set up on Walmart laptops to get myself watch hours. They can become members. LOL.
And then Danksink says demonetized early this week.
Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness.
So Rocco says nothing but love for you, Kenny. Hoorah.
Peace, brother.
Yeah, Carol Braswell. Hard to shake your booty when you don't have one. Let me tell you. But
oh my God! Kimberly Holt says they sell padded underwear. They should help. Well, Kim, they also do butt implants now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, bottom dwellers. The Navy guys get excited watching Kenny, all sparkly and dancy.
Dancing, whatever. Don't put diss my Navy guys. Third
No,
Coast.
he says, Third Coast says, my wife walked by and questioned what I was watching. I just showed her on the phone and Kenny was shaking his behind.
Bah.
Oh my God.
It says Aqua Balls. Hello, good evening for everybody from Los Angeles, California.
What's going on, George? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Now, if you guys have ever checked out George, he's getting close too, guys. I think he's over 800 now. He's another one that will be hitting his 1K soon. My brother says, I picked the wrong day to come by. Mike, this is every week.
Right.
Chat, these guys take us to the gutter every week. Don't worry, buddy. You come any week and it's going to be probably close to this.
Mary Page says, yes, folks, we've gotten there.
Oh, I'm glad we can help. Byron, I can't wait to see you in person again, dude. We're getting close. I think we're going to have a meeting. I was pushing for it this month. I really was. But unfortunately, I never heard back from my vice president or president. So I'm assuming the conversation with the place we normally meet did not go too well. So hopefully we'll be able to meet again in the near future.
Chalupa, no tomatoes. We learn interesting things here all the time.
Chalupa, no tomatoes. I promise you, if you ask us fish questions, we do have knowledge of that as well. T-Bone Fishy just gave us the cute little hearty face, blowing the hearts at us.
Blowing the hearts.
Thank you, T-Bone.
So RB Animals and Collectors, I'm hoping to hit 100 by the end of the month. All right.
Ooh, Mike, now you just got my attention at the fish tank. Barm says, I actually got to go to a fish swap today.
I know.
We are absolutely jelly.
Yep. Hat Trick Farm. Hi, Danny, Kenny, and everyone lurking.
How you doing, Joey?
And
Catfish Nation, thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. Him and Lori have amazing tanks. If you guys haven't went to Catfish Nation or Monster Fish Gal, check them out. Lori, I'm going to ask you to put a shameless plug for you and your husband's channels up.
So I Hate Stupid People says, I'm so glad I didn't miss this. I was worried about it. I was on the phone with my sister.
Good to see you there, Steph. Appreciate you. There's Grumpy Mike.
Oh, congratulations. Aquaball says that he got his Alta Lamprologa Sambu 9 months ago, and he got 9 fry for the first time.
Excellent, George. It's that magic water, brother. I keep saying you got the magic water.
Yes, Mike, we did share the vacuum cleaner story, but it was on another channel. It was on Down the Bayou with Chubbs.
For the ones that were there, Mike, the only punchline I give them is nobody does it like Hoover.
Ooh, Mickey M. Our Killy exhibition and auction over here in Stockholm is planned for the first week in September, but it might be postponed. We will see. Question mark? Oh, that's exciting. I hope that it goes through.
I think all of us are like, you know, getting the shakes like this. We're so excited about getting back in the fish, man.
Get out in public and be able to talk fish with people. It'll be so nice.
Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics in the house. Good to see you, Brian. And believe me, dude, I haven't forgotten about the Salaloo. Say it, Danielle. Say your special little shrimpies. Salawusi. All I know is the maroon with the white little mittens, Brian. You know which ones I'm talking about.
You were very close, Ken. Everybody knows what you're trying to say.
Aloisi, whatever. Brian said it to me about 20 times in the chat when I was in there, and I can't ever get it right, guys. Everybody knows I butcher it. Tonight's dinner: French fries, salad, and fried trout. Ooh.
That he caught himself. Nice.
Pond gators. Fish, 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 fish.
Mickey M says, "Yep, we need our auctions. Isn't that the truth?"
Sulawesi. Thank you, Brian.
Ian says, "The little white mitten shrimp." LOL. I love it.
Yep, little white mitten shrimp. We've gotten like 4 of our strains from Brian, and we've had good luck with them. So I want to get them from him. I do know we have to get a nice little hot tank for him, and going to hook Danny up with some of those cool little fish, shrimps, I mean. Hey,
Yeah.
Fish fam, I'm going to lay down, not feeling great. Man, I hope you get the feeling better there, Rocco, man. Much love, brother. You have a good night.
Oh,
I'm
Sandra,
actually getting...
Deborah Sanders said, "I shared the seal story at work. Everyone was cracking up. No names, must protect the fam."
Oh, man.
What were you going to say, Kenny?
I was going to talk to... Lisa NJ says she can't wait for trout fishing next month. I need to get some time on the lake. I am the same way, Lisa. I have out here, I can go trout fishing all the time, but my love in Oregon is the Oregonians don't like walleye. So I'm able to catch as many as I want. You know, they think they're a trash fish. So in my local river, I mean, I go down and I just have a blast getting nice 6 to 8 pounders almost every cast. It's awesome.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
So, Ken's been having nightmares all week about people with bad hearts. Aw.
I'll put you on my prayer list, Rocco, man. And that's why I mean, everybody say a prayer for Catfish Terry, too. He has not been feeling well. Worried about my pal, because him and I usually talk at least 3 times a week or text or something, and he hasn't responded to my text or my phone. I'm worried about him. So say a prayer for our good buddy Catfish, too.
Dink Tank says, "Walleye's one of the best tasting fish. I love them. They are. They really, really are. Especially when Ken fries them up."
Sandy Farrow, good to see you. I thought I said hello just in case.
Natural Aquariums. I've had some of the walleye that Ken cooked up. That is a tasty fish. And Ian says that you guys need to go fishing. Well, he has to take Roland first.
Oh, that's too bad, Mickey. I could actually go catch the sticklebacks wild here, right out of the rivers here.
So Lisa NJ says, "I used to bass tournament fish, but health issues keep me from going out in the heat of the summer." Yeah.
Well, Lisa, you ever make it out here, I'll take you some of the best. While I'm catching the walleye, I get tons of smallmouth bass. Great big ones.
Mm-hmm.
You like to fish for bass? You ever make it to Oregon, I'll take you.
Fish Tank Barn. Walleye and I don't operate on the same time schedule.
I actually get those, Mike. I get up at about, it's all off of tides, believe it or not, here, because our rivers are influenced by the tide. So I just look at the tide chart, and I know I want to be there a half hour before high tide. So I'm usually there 3 hours before, because you got to get the special bait tide and all that. So when they start to hit, bam, we're on them.
T-Boom's Fishy says, "Now I want fish and chips."
Streetwise, how the heck are you, brother? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. It's always great to see you, my friend.
He says, "Please say hello without laughing." Hello. It's really hard.
What are you talking about?
He said, "Please say hello without laughing."
Yeah,
I said
right.
hello and I didn't laugh. I tried.
I'll get you out there with us this year, but I'm actually setting off my license for my boat. I plan to be out there very soon. I'm not going a whole year with no fishing again.
Yeah, here the walleye fishing, like Ken said, does the tides. It doesn't really matter the time. It all has to do with the tides. Punchy.
I know, Pam.
The thought of Kenny with sharp hooks in his hands is somewhat scary.
You know, you can push that on like that, honey, and it'll bring it up so they can see it. Well, the funniest thing, ma'am, I've pulled many a hook out of my fingers, trust me.
Well, the worst incident of the hook, we had 2 hook incidences, but neither one of them involved Ken, believe it or not. Well, except the time that I accidentally hooked him when I was casting, but that one wasn't terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Just a mere flesh wound. You know, there's nothing like pulling a hook out of your nostril. It always feels so good. Just a mere flesh wound. Nothing to worry about.
So the first one.
No, hold on. We're gonna go on with this story. You're trying to downplay it. No, she's trying to. I finally got one on her. We're gonna continue on this one. She hooks, right? And she feels like resistance. I'm like, what the hell? She has to make sure, like, God dang it. She gives her like 3 more additional yanks. She couldn't hear me screaming in the background. Wasn't enough to notice. Hey, you might got my nose.
He's exaggerating.
No, I am not.
It may have felt like that.
Yes, Carol. She, you know, in her defense, guys, if you look at this sucker, that's a nose. You know, I got a scones on me. However, that doesn't give her any excuse to bam. I mean, she got me a good one. Bottom dwellers, I assure you, I could have put something through there, a barbell or something, many times as she yanked on it. Yeah. I am not. The day Kenny got his nose pierced, absolutely chalupas, no tomatoes, absolutely.
So the worst thing I've caught was a duck. I had a minnow on the thing, and this duck came in and ate the minnow on my thing, and all of a sudden this duck takes off, and I'm trying to reel it in.
Guys, it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm over here just trying to cast and stuff, and all of a sudden I look over, I'm hearing her drag screaming, man. I'm like, what has she got? All of a sudden I notice her stuff's going upward. Yeah, she's that drag going. I said, tighten your drag and get that thing in here. Pam, my daughter caught a seagull once. I've had those seagulls, guys, ain't no joke either. Like Pam just talked about. I grabbed it by the back over here, right? And I'm trying to get the hook out. That sucker did a goddamn exorcism or whatever on me. 180'd his head and bit me and clamped down right there in that meaty part of my skin. Those seagulls ain't right. I'm going to just say it out right now. Those seagulls ain't right.
So I finally got the duck in, and Ken had to go take the little hook out of his little bill. And we were able to let the.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Look what you did now. Mike at Fish Tank Bar. Give us a $4.99 super chat. Says for a new nose ring. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. If you guys haven't taken the time to check out my boy, Fish Tank Barn, he has an awesome channel. Check him out. I like the guy because he buys me nose rings.
But those weren't the 2 hook stories. I don't know how we got off on those.
Because you're in the chat or in the channel. That's why. Yes, Rose, Fish Keeper. Good to see you, sir. Stephen, the Truth Seeker. Good to see you.
So
yeah, those seagulls ain't no joke, man. Those seagulls ain't no joke.
Your brother wants to know when you're going to get hair plugs. Oh my gosh. So, but my son got a hook.
Whoa, back up. What is that he caught? What is this now? He says, yeah, I caught a cormorant shag once Frightening. Trying to get them off the. What is that? I don't even know what those are. I know it must be a type of bird, maybe. I don't know.
It's a bird. It's a big bird.
Is
Oh my
it?
gosh, they're beautiful. They're black and white or gray, and wow, that's a big bird. Kind of like a duck, only a different bill.
Mike, you see what Grumpy Mike says? He says, "Kitty, kitty, kitty. The hook goes on the brim of your head, not at the brim of your nose, silly wabbit." Had to throw the rabbit influence in, right, Mike?
Thank you, Carol Braswell, for the $5 super chat for the Daniken Aquatics Comedy Hour.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Carol. We appreciate you. Oh, there's my good buddy Chattanooga Ed. Oh, that's right. This weekend. When is that coming up, Ed? I think that was the one he was just at today. He was telling us about.
Oh.
Oh, I agree, Mike. I've seen what they can do. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the geese either. They're gnarly little critters.
Yes. Oh my goodness. But poor little Jeremy. So we got a hook through Jeremy's toe one time, and he wasn't saying a word. It went all the way through his toe.
Well, the reason that is, guys, I gave him this beautiful tackle box with musky lures and all these cool lures, and I told him the first time you hook yourself, that's it. I'm taking it away. You don't get it back. So when I'm going by the bedroom one day and I'm hearing this, I'm like, what in the heck? I mean, this is like a month after the vacuum cleaner deal. So I'm like, what am I going to walk into this time? You know? So Jeremy's they had bunk beds. He's got his two hands grabbing up here and he's giving it all kinds of wedges. Boom! He's going like this. Boom! Boom! I'm like, Jeremy, what are you doing? All of a sudden I look down. He had a musky lure, one of those great big ones, the big treble hook through his toe and made it through the nail. And he thought he was going to yank it out of there, by doing what he was doing. I was like, oh my God, dude.
But silent. I mean, there's no crying, no nothing. He was just afraid his tackle box was going to get taken away.
Yeah, he didn't want his tackle box taken away. Xanadu, thank you so much for the super chat. Chat is on fire tonight. Always good fun. Hello and much love to all the fish fam. Good to see you too, Xanadu.
So Bottom Dweller says, okay, so we've concluded in tonight's stream that Kenny has had a nose ring, wears glitter, and does a duckweed dance.
You behave, Bottom Dwellers, darn it. Oh, Third Coast. My dog ran off with an accidental seagull catch, and I had to deal with it. Peeling off the line, running around, people at the beach. It was an embarrassing moment. Yeah, I imagine. Oh, Lord. Guys, I would not trade you all in for anything. I so look forward to streaming nowadays, man. You guys make it so much fun. Pets Alex says, oh, so there are Jersidents too. Jeremy didn't get as much trouble as I did. Jeremy, that was about the only, no, that's not true. That's right. They decided to go hiking one day near our home and found a big nest of hornets. Now, the thing that makes the story so funny is Danny was reading a book where the people in the book had just been attacked by a swarm of bees. The minute she gets to the part where they're being attacked, the boys walk in covered in hornets.
Yeah, the lady was taking her last dying breath. She was dying from all the multiple bee stings that she had. The swarm of bees had gotten. It was a horror book or something. And both my boys come running in, covered head to toe in hornets. And I'm like, get outside! And I take the hose and I'm like spraying them off. And
man, it was bad.
Oh my God!
Joe Moon, welcome to the chat, sir. Good to see you, Joe. Hope things are getting better for you, brother. There he is. Swampy Acres in the house. Swampy, Danny and I had a blast on your stream last night, pal. That was great. Absolutely.
Your brother says could go 4x4ing in a quarry and total the fourth or fifth of their dad's cars.
Yeah. Oh, I was a handful of growing up. Joseph's Taketopia. Good to see you, sir. Semper Fi, Devil Dog.
Kel Braswell
Sure.
says I'm a nurse working in the ER one night when my husband brings in my brother with a fish hook in his arm. They had went fishing together. Oh.
Man, you guys are awesome. Bold Mama, you're coming into again. Was great night last night. We loved your stream. Had a blast.
Yes, I really had fun.
You guys were
Ooh,
fun.
I want to know what's a Gingarubra guppy. I'm looking up so many things I've never heard of.
Well, you got to remember, Mickey's, I think, is in Sweden or something, man. He gets his hands on some stuff we probably can't even get our hands on.
Oh, pretty. Oh my gosh, those are spectacular. Wow. Those are really, really, really pretty. Ooh.
Third Coast, have a good night, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate you, bro. And tell your wife shenanigans every Friday and Sunday night. She's welcome to stop by.
My dad's car versus a school bus when I was 13 years old wasn't so good. He was a little mad.
I think the maddest my dad actually got me out of a ticket that night. I was home on leave from the Marines, and my dad had this beautiful Bronco. We took the tops off, me and my buddies. My dad let me drive it while I was back home, and we went back into this rock quarry. Yeah, we might have finished a 12-pack of beer. I don't know. We were doing something like that. We were kids being stupid. I think it was my first year in the Marines. Anyway, go to leave the quarry, and I didn't notice the road was starting to go like this. We rolled it down the entire quarry. When I landed upright, but all four tires had fallen off. I drove it out. The whole thing, I remember I was going like this to drive it. And we parked it on the side of the road. And they're like, what should we do? I said, I'm walking to my house to tell my mom what happened. So anyway, my mom says, well, I ain't dealing with it. We're going to wait for your dad to get home. I'm like, oh, God. So my dad drives me up there. By the time we get up there, we have cops everywhere. They're looking in the fields. They thought there were dead bodies because this thing was done. And anyway, the cop says, you were the guy driving? I said, yeah. He goes, you've been drinking? I said, look at my dad. He's madder than hell. Hell yeah. As soon as I got home, officer, I was drinking like a madman. So anyway, he goes, well, I don't believe that. He goes, but I'm not going to give you a ticket there. One, you're a Marine, and two, but he's watching my dad. My dad's pacing back and front, just glaring at me at the car, smoke. And he smoked like 2.5 packs of cigarettes in 10 minutes. And the cop's like, I don't have to do nothing to you. I think you're in good hands. I said, please take me to jail. But he didn't do it.
And then your brother has to say, imagine totaling a car by running straight into an accident.
Yes, I did that too, Mike. Thanks, brother. And to think, the Kenny E Tour went across America in a big truck.
Oh. I would love to get some of those from you, Aqua Balls. That would be great. Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, you know what, guys? I think tonight, mods, if somebody can look up, I think Hollywood is going tonight instead of Griffin. I think Griffin said he had to drop his kid back off in Georgia. So if you guys could see if Amy, I believe Amy is going tonight.
Your brother, those police lights are hard to see at night.
Shut up, Michael. Hey, I didn't hit the cop car. At least I didn't hit the cop car. I hit the two cars, not the cop car. And I missed the dude going like this before I hit it. With the badge on. I don't know if that meant anything. Yeah, Mike's my younger brother. He has a channel as well. You guys can see it there. He does gaming is his deal. If you guys get a chance, check him out. If you're into gaming, I know there's a few of my people that are.
Your brother says to ask you about running over a possum.
Possum? Oh, yeah, that was bad too. I had this Chevy Monza, and had a big hole in the bottom of the floorboard. And one night I hit a possum. I hit it so hard, its head come blasting through that hole in the floorboard, and it was trying to bite at me at my feet when I was driving the car. It's going. Yeah, it was an interesting night, man. Nothing like going, 50 down the road and trying to move your feet because a rabid possum's trying to bite your feet. And all the stories I tell you guys are in fact true. That's the scary part.
You remind me of Fred Flintstone with his little toes.
Yeah.
As he's moving his car.
It was bad, man. That's something you had to deal with in the Midwest, though. That kind of stuff happened all the time. That car, as a matter of fact, the demise of it came when I hit a speed bump in it, and the seat fell all the way down to the ground where I was causing sparks.
Well, because the floorboards were so rusted.
Yeah, they were so rusted out. When I hit it, went boom. Yeah, Chicago, we had real hoopties, man.
And then I had to drive one of those across country, and it was all like rusted out on the bottom, and half the things didn't work. And here I am driving across country with 2 kids in the car at the time. It was just 2, thank goodness. And I had Jeremy had a string in one hand, and I had to have him pull the windshield wiper because it would get stuck in the down position. So I needed him to pull the string so it would go up and clear the window. And then it would go back down, and then Jeremy had to pull the string again.
Danielle, Ed's asking who my brother is. How you say that name again?
Ostennial.
Yeah, it's this guy right here, Ed. That's my brother. Lisa and Jay says, Kenny, we know where your butt went.
Oh my God.
This crowd, man, they're out of control. Out of control, I say.
I know, Carol. I so agree with you. She goes, if your stories aren't funny enough, then the comments in this stream finish me off. I can't catch my breath. Ken, we only have 3 minutes.
Yep, I'm gonna drop the link to. So tonight, guys, because I like to mess with her, everybody do me a big favor and at least go over and do #Hollywood to this link I'm about to drop. That's where we're going tonight. Amy is, in fact, going live tonight because Mr. Griff was not. So I will send you over there with #Hollywood. Copy link. All right, now we'll go back over here.
Pet Sonic says this is one live stream therapists should recommend to their patients. LOL.
You guys mean a lot. While I'm getting this up, guys, I want to take the time. Thank each and every one of you for coming to the Sunday night shenanigans. I want to thank my mods. I couldn't do this without you guys. I want to thank all my super chatters. You guys are great. It's not expected, but greatly appreciated. And most importantly, I want to thank each and every one of my members. You guys blow my mind. I'll keep trying to make sure I do weekly videos and stuff to keep you entertained. I'll do my part. But anyway, guys, let me get this up.
And Jeffrey, that's awesome about the fish tank. Said, so I just bought my 75 at Petco, and they gave him 25% off the total after the 50% off sale price. Nice.
So we're going to go over and rate her. Like I said, I would greatly appreciate if y'all would at least go over and do this #Hollywood. It would make her night. So to give you a little background on Amy, she had this phenomenal short. All these shorts you hear people talking about, Amy over at Sand Creek did one on her dog, and she named it Let a Sleeping Dog Lie. 378K views, and she had 1,500 subscribers in one night. So go on over and check her out. I put the link in there for you guys, and then like I said, let's go #Hollywood. So anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. And it looks like we're at another end to a Daniken shenanigan night. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We love you much. So with that, I'm saying peace out, guys. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Danny.
Why are you sticking your tongue out at me?